Alcohol damages the brain and it prevents us from having self-awareness. This is called low insight, and it's been found to be one of the main contributors to relapse because it makes us more motivated to hide our cravings and struggles, even from ourselves. And it makes us overestimate our ability to control it. Like when we convince ourselves that it'll be different this time, even though it wasn't different the last 447 times. We also might convince ourselves that we truly want to moderate our drinking and we just want to have one drink. Where in reality, we like that buzz or we like the escaping reality thing that being drunk provides us with. People with high levels of denial and low levels of self-awareness also struggle with automatic impulsive behavior. So this would look like drinking and then thinking, I don't even know why I did that. It's pretty hard to accept that your drinking will never change if you're not self-aware. Low self-awareness can also show up as having feelings, but not understanding what you're feeling or why. It takes time to build self-awareness, so don't beat yourself up for it. And remember, alcohol damages the brain and turns off self-awareness. This is not because you suck or you're weak. A 2015 study published in Drug and Alcohol Dependence looked at people addicted to meth and found that those with high levels of denial also had less connection between the parts of the brain involved in linking reward and consequence information with behavior, risky decision-making, and seeking behavior, with the parts of the brain that allow you to make decisions, regulate your emotions, learn new words and skills, and judge size and distance. They also had lower performance on memory and executive functioning tests than those who were not in denial. Participants that could recognize they needed to change had more connectivity between the parts of the brain that I just described. So to me, this means that we're aware of the consequences, but the brain isn't processing them correctly, so we stay in denial. And therefore, we don't get sober. I've discussed in previous episodes about how the brain becomes automatic and habitual in addiction, but if things are bad enough, it can shock us out of this loop. And a helpful way to address your denial is to get in community with other people like you that are working towards the same goal. You'll learn from their experiences too, and that will help you wake up to your own drinking. You'll see people go back to drinking and 100% of the time say that it wasn't worth it. And that will help you develop a pause that next time your brain tries to tell you that it'll be different this time. However, you may be thinking, well, I don't need support. And you're not alone in that. I get asked all the time, how do I quit drinking without any help?